Break him! Break his nose! Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episode 43 and 44. In the last episode, Luffy was facing against Arlong, and Arlong was like using all his he was so strong, and he was making fun of Luffy for, not being able to, not being strong enough by himself or whatever, and Luffy was, making a point of, yeah, I'm not a swordsman, I'm not a cook, I'm not a navigator, but that's why I have my friends, and they're, my crew, and I'm going to protect them, I'm going to fight for them together, and stuff, and yeah, it was great. So, let's finish off Arlong and be a crew and move out. Watch out for your wallets and check out my Patreon to get ahead on One Piece reactions as well as other show reactions. My Hero Academia is coming back this week. In case Nami managed to rob you, even so, I hope you enjoy this reaction. It helps my channel grow if you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And please make sure to support the original content. Now let's get into it. Okay. She should be able to choose who she works for. No! Wait for you, so it has nothing to do with her happiness, does it? She's not a tool to use to efficiency. She's a person, dude. But I get it. You don't see her as a person, really. Friends, what about friends? Companionship. Fulfillment. Like he says it in one breath, like he doesn't see the difference. On second thought, I think he knows the difference very well. He just mocks the idea that Nami would ever be considered a real friend to him, I think. Oh, they thought it was someone. You can have faith and still be worried. He's breaking the room apart, so she won't have anywhere to return to. Like, he's breaking the very notion of it. Like her present, basically. Breaking her free. Oh, nice guy. Oh my god. Oh man, poor Nami. Luffy doesn't know the past, but he feels it. He doesn't know the details of it, the story of it, but he knows enough about how Arlong talks about her. He already knows how much it means to her. Oh, that's really lovely. Ah! Break him! Break his nose! Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, yeah! Like she's trapped. What did? Oh, okay. Whoosh. Yeah, break it, break it. Like it held her psychologically trapped. Like literally, also physically, but also it holds like this hold on her spirit and her heart. Yes, Luffy. Whoa! He's gonna be fine. He's Luffy. I mean, I hope so. Wow, it's really sweet. I loved how, you know, how they went with it. Be careful though, because you're in the water. If Arlong comes out of there, Zoro. Zoro isn't worried. Oh, fuck! What is up with Zoro getting knocked? Oh my god. I mean, I was worried. Honestly, that dude. But Arlong wouldn't destroy his own part. But I mean, I guess maybe if he didn't mean to and it just kind of happened. But Luffy did it deliberately. So, yeah, I don't know if that means he won, but yeah! Is he going to smell at them? Nami! Ooh. I guess. I mean, Arlong is down there. I don't know if he's really defeated all the way, but... You have complaints. Oh, Nami. Oh my god, seriously? What do you want? Go Zoro! Drown, please. Do us all a favor.
Arlong Park に残った金品には一切関与しないこと。あれは島のお金なの。わかった？それともう一つ、私のお金返して。返す。もうどうでもいいっす。名前をルフィと言ったな。お前が船長なんだな。忘れんな。てめえらすごいことになるぞ。俺を怒らせたんだ。後悔してももう遅い。
What are you talking about? When?
なんであいつ俺が海賊王になることしたんだ？そういう意味じゃねえだろ。アルンパークが滅んだんだ。
Yeah, you freed all of them. Did you touch his wound? Seriously, Luffy.
よかったね、ナミ。
Yeah, she found real friends. Yeah. They definitely went through a lot. Are they really dead though? I don't think so, but whatever.
これでやっとベルメールの魂も天国へ行けるな。
Let's hope so.
本部に要請する。そう怒鳴らなくても聞こえてるよ。いいか、麦わら帽子をかぶったルフィという海賊。いいか、麦わら帽子をかぶったルフィという海賊。並びに以下4名のその一味を我が政府の敵とみなす。他のアーロンパークの無敵とまで言われた魚人アーロン一味を打ち崩す脅威。危険性を考慮の上、一味の船長麦わら帽子の首に多額の賞金をかけられたし、写真を送る。了解。もっとマシなのは取れなかったのか。いえ、あれしか。そいつは凶悪な海賊だ。生死問わず。全世界指名手配の。
Oh, it's a really sweet photo. Wow, Luffy's officially recognized by the Navy. That's definitely a first step. He has a bounty on his head. It's like an official step. Okay, I really liked how, you know, he had to, like, Luffy had to kind of break Arlong Park, you know, physically break it, tear it apart, so that, you know, that it would kind of symbolize like the freedom that the villagers are finally getting from Arlong. Like, he's breaking down his kingdom or whatever, his rule, and like it did it for Nami in particular, you know, because he saw what she went through. Like he said before, like he made it a point of not hearing about her story and not caring, you know, but he didn't need those details. He didn't need to know exactly what happened. He just needed to see for himself, you know, and feel what she went through. like by going into the room, you know, it was kind of forced on him what she had to go through. Like you could imagine her as a little girl. I mean, I don't know if it could, like, but I guess from that, like the, like kind of, you know, Arlong said, like, for years I've had her work for me or something like that. So you definitely, I think, could imagine her as like a little girl having, like, you know, holding the pen until she bled with it, like working so hard for this monster that didn't even see her as a person, but more as a tool for him to, you know, like as this, yeah, as a tool, basically, nothing more, for him to achieve his big goal, whatever. And it just made him so infuriated. It was just lovely to see, you know, that he just like fought for her and made it such a point of breaking everything and standing on top of the ruins and telling her she's his friend, and, you know, basically, you know, showing her what she means to him and giving her her freedom. So that was really lovely. I liked it. And this stupid, I mean, okay, like the stupid marine guy, I mean, I was wondering if like we could kind of blackmail him or something, because we know that he had dealings with Arlong, but I guess there's no real way to prove it, and we don't really deal with the Navy. Yeah, we're pirates. We can't really threaten him with anything, I guess. I mean, okay, yeah, exactly. It's like recognition for Luffy. He doesn't realize it yet, but, you know, eventually, I guess he will, like, when he, I guess maybe he sees the bounty around or something, like the posters for it, he will be like, you know, faced with the name he made for himself. Because it's definitely a name, it's a reputation, and like it's a really good reputation, honestly. Even for, I mean, I would say, like, they didn't know how to deal with the fishmen because they were so strong and nobody could, you know, face them. And then he faced them and defeated them for everyone involved. Like, I mean, we know that the Navy, or this, you know, Rat's captain, had dealings with them, but we also know that, you know, they sent like Navy ships to rescue, you know, the villagers and stuff, and they were just killed. So it's definitely, like, they were definitely a threat that the government didn't know what to do with. Though, to be honest, the people they sent were pretty much a joke. They didn't really seem to care all that much. So, you know, fine. So now he's like dubbed an enemy of the government. But as you know, as far as things go, I mean, like, I can understand that they're like, they can't, you know, they can't say, oh, we're siding with these pirates now. Like, for them, maybe they think, you know, he's gonna take Arlong's place, basically, and it's gonna be like this outlaw, basically, that we have to deal with. But if you look at it, you know, if you look at it objectively, he did a good thing. He did a service to the whole world. Or at least to Ace Blue, or at least to Kokoyashi village and the rest of the villagers under this tyranny. And okay, I guess now, yeah, we're gonna face the consequences by having people chase them. Make them feel like real pirates for once, I guess. I mean, for once, for real this time, for, you know, starting our journey as, yeah, real pirates against the law. Okay, let's get into the next episode. Oh, also I wanted to talk about how, you know, Luffy seems to, you know, kind of force people into his crew. Like he sees them and he decides that they're his, you know, whatever, that they're going to be part of his crew. So, you know, maybe there's something a little hypocritical about that, but he does, you know, like when Sanji, for instance, insisted for a long time that he wasn't coming with him, eventually it did listen to him, you know? He does let them have a choice in this. But first, he lets them know how strongly he feels about them joining him. So they would at least feel a little bit bad if they decide not to join. Together with the plates? Wow. I feel bad for you. There's just some system, Luffy. 2 years? Why aren't you putting him? Oh, yeah. Musician comes first? Why aren't you putting him under? Jesus. Or like, you know, local anesthesia. Do you have that? Or something? I guess not. I mean, Zoro can take it, but, you know, seriously, why? Most likely, I'm thinking if he even offered, Zoro probably refused. I don't see him going unconscious willingly. Yeah. Exactly. When you know it's right for you. Most of the time, I guess. Oh, you're okay by now? Okay, good for you. You're loving courage. What? Yeah, don't let it happen again. That's very immature of him. Is he taking it off? That's what I expected. Yeah, I was wondering why she had these. Like, I was sure that there was some kind of connection between her tattoos that were blue to Nami's. That's good. And in Japanese culture, it means even more because to them, you know, having a tattoo on is really bad. Like, it immediately denotes you as like, you know, Yakuza or something. So, you know, Nojiko was kind of sacrificing her reputation for the sake of sticking by Nami, basically.
お前の娘たちは実にたくましく立派に育ったよ。まるで生前のお前を見ているようだ。なんだって？お前が海兵になるだと？
止めたって無駄だよ。私は行くからね。
あまりにも多くの犠牲の上に立ってしまった。だからこそ精一杯バカみたいに笑ってやろうと思うのだ。お前たちがナミの笑顔を奪うような。
How would you know about that?
私がお前を殺しに行くぞ。
まあ、俺は別に言わねえけどさ。
わかったな。
わかった。
I mean, if anything, you can trust Luffy to make people smile for the most part, or shout at him for being stupid. The treasure? Damn. So now she's not going, like, that's not gonna be her thing from now on. Haha, how naive.
私は私の航海術で世界の海を旅するの。そして自分の目で見た世界地図を作るんだ。じゃあ。
Right, now this is her dream. I mean, this was always her dream, but now she can pursue it.
終わったよ、ベルメールさん。8年もかかったけど、やっと自由になれた。私もみんなも。ベルメールさんの言ってた通りだね。生き抜けばきっと楽しいことがやってくるって、この島を出ようと思ってるの。大丈夫、心配いらないわ。あいつらはとても気持ちのいいやつらだし、結構強いのよ。私は今度は自分のために海図を描いていこうと思ってる。あいつらと仲間と一緒に世界を旅して回ろうって。だからこの島に戻るのはいつになるか。もう行くね。
That was really sweet.
あしらはまた本業の賞金稼ぎに戻りやす。ここでお別れですけど、またどっかで会える日を楽しみにしてます。
Do you have a ship for yourself? A boat?
じゃあ俺たちもそろそろ行くか。
おい、ちょっと待てよ。ナミさんはどうした？
来ねえんじゃねえのか？
ここに残った方があいつは幸せなのかもしんないな。
Where did you get that?
ナ
What?
ミさんが来なきゃ俺がこの船に乗る意味は 98.72% ねえじゃねえか。金を全部置いていくだと？あの1億ベリーをか。
置き手紙と一緒に家に置いてあったわ。
金も持たずに旅に出るつもりか。
Because that's not what she's doing it for anymore.
また盗むからいいってさ。
ナミさん。ナミ。
ナミ。
ナミさん。
What is happening?
船を出して。
Okay. What an entrance.
まさか我々に礼も言わせず別れも言わずに立ち去るつもりか。そんな。
ほうはれ。
待ちたまえ。君らにもまだねえよ。
She doesn't want that.
ゆっくり逃がしてくれ。
So thank her. She knows it.
こんな勝手な別れ方は許さんぞ。
Damn, she really didn't even for her sister. It's too much. It's too much. She can't possibly. Whoa! She doesn't want to deal with it. She knows it. She knows. Oh, the...
みんな元気でね。
おい、変わってねえぞこれ。
またいつ裏切ることか。
いつでも帰ってこいから元気でやれよ。感謝してるぞ。約束を忘れるな。
Wait, we didn't see that tattoo yet.
みんな行ってくる。我が妹ながらやってくれるわ。楽しくや
The tattoo.
バカめ。懲りずにまたそんな入れ墨を入れて生きよったわ。
But this time it was her choice. That's the big
ミカ
difference.
と風車だそうじゃ。
あれゲンさん風車どうしたの？
必要あるまい。
What was it for? I don't know.
いやしかし私だってその子の笑顔が見たい。
ゲンさん顔が怖いから泣いちゃったの。
これなら笑ってくれるだろう。これからずっとこうしていれば。そうだ、ナミちゃん。
Oh, that's why. Okay, it was to make her smile. That's so sweet. Okay, that was a really sweet episode. You know, it wrapped everything up. And it kind of, you know, gave us this feeling of we're going toward, you know, this positive feeling. And just kind of seeing everybody, you know, do their thing, like together. Like we're kind of like being shown these people as kind of a crew, and everybody was doing their own thing, you know. Sop was singing for himself, and Luffy was looking for food, and Zoro was complaining, and Sanji was yeah. And you know, it was really beautiful, that scene with Nami saying goodbye to Bellemere, basically, you know, basically leaving her past behind and going forward to the future, just like the kid said, and feeling sad about it, but also getting like this push, you know, to not make, like, to have her feel better, like to give her this like last little nudge that like this kind of approval and confirmation from her mother. And the last, you know, scam or whatever, I don't know what to call it exactly, that she, you know, that she stole the wallets from everyone. Like, does that mean that she's still going to be after the treasure? Maybe. Like, it could be, but it's like the lesser thing now. Like, now it's going to be like this joke, this other, you know, this kind of external layer to who she is, because we know what she really cares about is going around the world and kind of achieving her dream that she's had since she was so young. And, you know, she's finally able to like go after it fully and without anyone basically forcing her to draw for them. Like, she's doing it for herself, for her crew. She's embracing her freedom, and the treasure is just gonna be like this, yeah, this kind of joke, because we know, like, now we understand like why she did it. Like, it was the real thing before, and why she did it. It had like a really, like a big impact. It had like this deeper meaning that we had no clue about. But now that we know, like, now it's like in fun, you know, because now she's doing it for the treasure itself, because it doesn't have any more, I mean, for now, any more deeper like tragic meaning for her, you know, trying to save anyone or trying to, you know, buy her village. Like, she doesn't need to worry about that anymore. So now it's like this freeing like idea of her being a pirate and stealing just for the sake of stealing, you know. I didn't really touch upon it, but it's also very clear to us from her past why money is so important to her. And it's like, even if it's a joke now, it's also like, it's something that never really goes away. I think if you grow up poor, then you might have like this kind of subconscious maybe fear of going back to that same situation. So, you know, her going after the treasure and cherishing it so much is because she needs to have this kind of security, I guess, even though like she is in a better place now for sure. Okay, and she got a new tattoo. Like, I thought maybe it would be like something, but it, yeah, I like it. Like, yeah, it's a lot better than what I thought it might be. I ended up cutting it from the reaction, but basically I theorized it might be like a straw hat or something. But I'm really happy with this, obviously, because it doesn't tie her to something that is bigger than her, which is to say, you know, to her captain, or to, you know, his dream or something. It ties her to the things she really loves and cherishes, to her past, to who she is, as opposed to what it did before with Arlong. You know, basically she's carrying, you know, what she loves and cares about the most, and kind of signifies it. And the most important thing is that she chose it. Like, it's something that, like, she wanted to, you know, signify who her people are, before it was Arlong who forced himself on her, and now it's like, these are my people, like Gin and, you know, her mom and the village. And she's carrying it with her everywhere she goes. And it's something she's going to, like, you know, freely, like, show everyone. Like, it's not something she has to hide anymore. And yeah, I'm excited for the new adventure that we're a crew. And yeah, I guess, I mean, the idea of getting a doctor for this crazy pirate crew, especially for Zoro, honestly, he gets injured so many times. Like, the thing is that he's so, like, sturdy, and he just, like, nothing, you know, nothing takes him out for long, and he can withstand a lot of pain. But seriously, dude, like, I mean, it's honestly, I don't know, he honestly gets the most injured, doesn't he? Anyway, yeah, but that comes after a musician, of course. Whatever, I don't know. Like, I think as far as, like, at this point, I feel like most of the crew that I knew of, that, like, the characters that I know or that I've heard of or that I saw, you know, when One Piece was mentioned, I think that's, you know, basically, yeah, they're covered. So, like, anyone else who joins the crew is gonna be new to me, like, new in terms of, like, appearance as well, and rule and stuff like that. I don't know what else to expect. Also, I think we saw, like, all of these guys were, like, they showed up in the opening song, but then again, it's like the first opening song, so it'd probably just show, you know, the main people that are at this point the main people. So I don't know if there are going to be, like, more main people, or if, like, probably we're going to get more crew members, but maybe they won't be, like, that much at the forefront. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, it's fun. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see, yeah, how now that we're officially a crew and everyone really wants to be here for one reason or another. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So let's do it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons, Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tyranor, and Michael Gabriel. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.